What is up, party people? Welcome to yet again another JAMtastic blog. It is Jammy Jam, Jam Ham, Jam, whatever we've kind of established by now that's in the context of the JAMtastic blog. So, before I get started in my JAMtastic blog of notions, I wanted to kind of show my little asymmetric bob cut that I got. I'm stoked about that, and I dyed it black, and it's kind of messed up on the side because I keep patting it from all these takes that I'm doing, because I want to give you guys good stuff. I want to give you good stuff. So I had to get it black, and so I can match my JAMtastic eyes. So I wanted to share that with you, and let's start the blog. So today's is making the band. First of all, I want to say I am so excited about the new season. I don't know if you guys caught it or not, but Lorianne is back. This is great. This is awesome. This is amazing. I'm so excited, and plus it makes really great TV, and I dig her style, and her style and Diddy's style actually complement one another, even though they've kind of like butted heads actually once from what they said. So I thought that was exciting that she's actually back, and they can actually learn how to dance properly now. So kudos to Diddy bringing Lorianne Gibson back, because she is the shiznit, and her music is actually pretty good. I don't know if you guys have heard her music, but check it out on MySpace and show her some love. So making the band, I don't know if you're too familiar with the whole history of it, but Lou Pearlman had actually originally started it with O-Town, and O-Town kind of was, that was actually in the disintegrating phase of the boy band era. 98 Degrees had already been on that bandwagon, so, and I think at that time Diddy was actually working with Dream, and I think it was his first time really delving into the whole pop MTV genre kind of world. But he did actually a good job, but at the end of the day, people could see through BS, and Dream was actually pretty good, but at this point it's kind of like Dream who? You've got Danny Kane, Day 26, Donnie Klang, and it's way more exciting now. So you're like, the only dream I have is dreaming. So I dream about stuff, not the group Dream. So there was O-Town. And the only person who really kind of like survived that whole era, because I think even Lou Pearlman went to jail, I think, for money problems, but we won't get into that. So Ashley Parker Angel, who was kind of like the face, the Nick Carter, the Justin Timberlake of O-Town, he survived it, and he got his own show on MTV years ago. I think it was called From Like Here to Now, or something, my girl is prego, I don't know, but it was about him and his fiancée, or his soon-to-be wife, I don't know what it was, girlfriend, I don't really remember. She was about to have a kid, and then I think, oh, that's what it was the girlfriend, and I think he proposed to her, and then I think they were gonna eventually get married, but he got dropped from like Blackground Universal, and I think that was way more stuff behind just his situation. I don't know if people were really digging his music or not, but this is not the Ashley Parker blog, so Ashley Parker Angel blog. Excuse me, I'll say your whole entire name. So, and then there was Da Band. Da Band was Da Band. And then there was Danny Kane. And that actually took 2 seasons, because the broads from the first one weren't that great, and said, you know what, let's do another season, and they actually ultimately found a really great group, and they can actually sing, and one of the girls from the whole Danny Kane making the band is actually singing backup, I think is the official term, singing backup for Justin Timberlake on tour. I was like, hey, that's the broad from making the band. What's up? She was the one that was like, oh, I sing backup for everybody and I dance and blah, blah, blah. And the girls were like, well, then why are you on the show? So it's good to see she's actually doing her thing still and doing it well. And then there was Day 26, and they did well. And then out of that was Donnie Klang. So making the band has been through quite a number of changes and phases and dramatic experiences, and ultimately each of those groups have actually sold albums and people actually dig them, and it's a really great thing, because if you think about it, American Idol and Battle for Ozzfest and Battle for Bodog, they all have their own contractual drama that really, when the winner is supposed to be the grand winner and the greatest thing to win that episode and that season, they're really not, because you don't see them. The winner who won like Battle for Ozzfest, I think that band broke up. And I was like, what is that? And the folks that won the first Battle for Bodog, I haven't seen them. But again, I haven't really seen too many of the other people except for the ones that were from LA and that represent, like Blacksmith. So there's my little plug, enjoy that one. And so there was that whole thing, and then the ones from American Idol, really, how many of the grand winners have you seen do such greatness as Danity Kane and get so much airtime as Danity Kane and Donnie Klang and Day 26? Like, literally, when I go to MTV Hits, MTV Jams, VH1 Soul, I see Day 26 like all the damn time. And I see that new song, Bad Girl from Danity Kane, on there all the time. That's because their boss believes in them. And that's what ultimately counts, is that if you're gonna be an artist, you need to have someone that supports you and actually believes in you. Like Janelle Monae. I am so glad Diddy picked up Janelle Monae. That girl is so talented, and it's something so new and refreshing that the industry hasn't heard of before. And the fact that I had heard about Janelle Monae from my friend Koofy of El Poos, what's up? I had heard about Janelle through him before Diddy had even signed her. And that speaks volumes, because Diddy is actually somewhat paying attention to what is going on in the underground circuit. And I think that is great, because a lot of folks in the corporate world aren't really doing that. And they're not really taking it seriously, and they'll let you record it and maybe kind of throw you on like to open for a headliner, but they're not putting in that much work. And they don't take that much time to really mold and sculpt you for the preparation of the gruesome world of touring and being an artist and going on the road and doing that whole thing. So big ups to Diddy, because he's teaching these kids what it takes and what he has to do, and the grinding mentality. That's what it has to be. You gotta do it. You have to do it. So it is refreshing to see, and Diddy is really just taking over now. It's beyond Diddy TV on YouTube. It is more than a Diddy empire. It's like Diddy's castle. I don't know what's bigger than an empire. So right now we'll just say Diddy's castle, Diddy's everything. Props to you, because you're doing it. I think he's helping. He's doing, like, he's got his name on Run's House. He's doing I Want to Work for Diddy. He's doing all these other Making the Bands. He's doing, and it's cool because he's actually doing kind of like a saga. Like, it's almost becoming almost better than The Hills, when in the context of a saga and also keeping up with something that's not scripted. The Hills, who knows if it really is scripted. I have my own opinions, and maybe I'll do that in another blog. But it is refreshing to see it, and I'm excited. Lorianne Gibson is back, and it's gonna be an exciting season, and I hope that you guys are excited too. Check it out. Here's a plug, and Diddy, I wouldn't mind working for ya or helping you plug your shows, as I just have, and that was probably free promotion just now. But everybody enjoy the shows, because I'm a reality TV queen, and there's a lot of bad reality TV. What was that, Viva Hollywood something? I wanted to stab myself. That was such a bad show on VH1. Shame on you, VH1, for doing that. But you have made up for it by doing I Want to Work for Diddy, and it's great. So Viacom is definitely showing him love, and everybody enjoy making the band. I want to work for Diddy, Run's House, and all the other new stuff that's going to come out for Diddy that I don't want to get sued for leaking it first. So enjoy what you have seen, be prepared for what shall come, and again, you want to be with someone who supports you and believes in you. So have a good day, everybody!